Hi everybody, thanks for tuning into another video on TK's Tech Corner. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Backbone Android edition. So this is a brand new controller from Backbone. It's exactly the same by the looks of it anyway as the one that they initially had out for the iPhone, and that was the only model they had for quite a long time. They finally brought out the Android edition. I've got mine delivered just today. So we're going to crack it open, have a look. We're going to test it out on the Galaxy Z Fold 4 as well, see how it works, play some games and mess around with it. So I'm going to go ahead and just crack this packaging open. Before I do that, let's just have a quick look around. There's nothing really fancy on there. This shipped out from China or Hong Kong, wherever it was now, I can't remember. Fairly simple packaging, as you can see there. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open. See what it's all about. It's been a bit of a while since I've posted videos. I've been trying to set up a new desk for recording, trying to make it a bit more permanent and a bit more regular affair. You can see, new desk. Hopefully this has been worth a wait. Not the backbone, well, the backbone and the videos. So hopefully you're going to enjoy this one, and hopefully there's going to be many more regular videos being posted now that I have got a little bit of a more permanent recording environment. Right, so get this out. Now it slides out. Really nice, soft touch matte black box there. Now it literally is just a very soft touch box. I can't describe how nice that is. That feels lovely. You can see the Backbone logo there as well, or the actual, so the logo and the product name. Let's see what's in here. Now, initial vibes I'm getting as soon as I'm looking at this, Razer Kishi V2. Even in the pictures when I was looking at it, Razer Kishi V2, get the app. So I have actually downloaded the app already because I didn't want to waste time downloading the application. So I'm guessing I've got the right one. I've got the app from the Play Store, and this is just telling you how you should insert the device. This is a USB-C product there, as you can see, and we're yet to see if there's any additional. No, these things don't come off. So I am going to do another video. I'm not going to talk too much about the Kishi V2. You've already probably seen my video if you're following my channel on the Kishi V2. I'm going to do another video where I compare the two controllers. This one, I'm not going to do any comparing. I'm going to dedicate it just to this, okay? So we can spend more time on just this. This is very interesting. That opens very wide. So you can probably fit a decent sized tablet, maybe an 8-inch tablet in there, I reckon, quite comfortably. It looks like the fold is going to fit in there, no problems. Typically with these sorts of controllers, if that C port isn't long enough, it may not fit in there with the case, but the case I've got, this Aramid fiber case, is extremely thin, as you can see, so I'm hoping I don't have to take the case off to get the phone working in there. These rubber the grips or whatever they are to hold the device don't look like they come off where they do on the Kishi V2. So whether that's going to be a problem or not, I don't know. I like the feel of the controller. Again, it does remind me of the other controller. Triggers are very nice, very soft triggers. These are all first initial impressions, right? Very soft triggers. You can see extremely light to press there. They've got a nice movement. I don't know if maybe, hopefully not too light. I think the advantage of having something light like this, especially with mobile devices, your maybe with the sort of grip you've got on the device, having something that's heavy to press might be a lot harder because you're trying to get grip on it and press. These are very light triggers here. The clicks, they're nice micro switches on there. I'm not sure which switches they're using. You may or may not be able to hear them if I hold it up to the microphone. They're not too loud. The front facing buttons though are a lot louder, and you can probably hear them very clearly. The clicky sticks are nice. They're not taking too much effort to press them in, just the right amount of pressure so that they don't get pressed accidentally when you're using the analog sticks. D-pad feels, I don't know, flat. Let's see. And then you've got some buttons for screenshot, menu, etc. And I'm guessing you'll be able to launch the Backbone app with that button, or maybe customize it. The back of the device is completely plain. On the bottom, We've got a USB-C for pass-through, and I'm going to guess that's for charging more than anything else. And also a 3.5mm headphone jack, which is interesting. Right, so let's just check what else is in the box quickly. A bit of paperwork, which interesting. Safety guide tells you to play safe. So I'm going to push this all aside because I'm not really interested in this anymore. I'm interested in the product. So let's get the phone in there. Just unlock the phone and see if we can get into a do not disturb mode, just so that it doesn't disturb the video. Right, okay. Now, C port on this phone, because these are folding phones, these phones are narrow, as with the other controllers you see in my videos, means the controller is going to be high up on the device, and I'm putting it the wrong way around. I'm not following instructions. You can see the app is there. I've created a shortcut on the desktop ready to go. Let's see how fiddly this is. I've already got a favorite controller. This may not be it. Right. So already the camera bump is causing me an issue, and the device isn't fully gripping in. So already I've got issues. Immediately I can tell you now, this is a 100% flop. The fold does not fit into this device because of this. These bits here that are curved are stopping the fold from fitting in there. If the C port was there, if I could fit it like that, that would probably work. If I fit it like that, and for whatever reason I wanted to use the front screen, that would probably work. For example, let's just do it for the sake of it. So immediately, this is an absolute showstopper. I don't have another phone charge that I could test it out on at the moment, though I might be able to just, I might have to grab another old phone and get it on. So for example, you can see there, right, that fits in. Have a look at that there. That's the problem. That is a big problem. Yes. Now the phone, it's actually working. It is working, plugged in backwards, but that's not used to anybody because I can't really play like that, can I? No. So, if you're buying this for your fold, don't, because the fold is not going to fit in there open. Is it going to fit in there closed? I think we know the answer is going to be no, because it's too thick. So again, this is not going to work with the fold. Let's try it out anyway, but no such luck. Let me quickly lean over and see if I can grab a phone that unfortunately probably isn't going to be charged, but nevertheless we can see how a phone that probably is supposed to fit in there, the Note 10, there's a Note 10. If it's charged, we'll have a little play. If it's not, we won't. I'm going to leave it in the case first, and I'm going to plug it in and see if it works. I don't think it's going to work with the case again. Now this is a large device. This is about as large as it's going to get. Again, so far, issues getting this in with the case on. So you cannot get this in with the case on. Right, there is battery life in this thing, so we'll go test it out. We'll go ahead and install the app on there as well. I'm going to have to get the phone out of the case. So already some things I'm not really liking about this, right? I've had to get it out. I'm not going to be able to use it on my phone, which is definitely what I wanted. It does fit in there, and there's a nice little light here on the orange button that did light up. So I'll just quickly unlock this phone. This hasn't been on for a while. The Note 10 was the phone I was actually using to record these videos up until more recently, where I bought a different camera. I'm now using a webcam in case anyone's interested. Not the most professional recording devices, but I am slowly upgrading my equipment so that I can try and make better quality content for my channel. This has gone into a comfort mode, so let's turn that off. Right, now you can see that is working. Okay, I don't know if my Game Pass and all that stuff signed in or not. We can just have a quick go, see if it works. If it does work, then great. How does it feel comfort wise? It feels nice. There's enough space for me to rest my hands. My fingers are sitting comfortably there, gripping the edges of the actual device there, as you can see, and it feels comfortable in my hand. My fingers are able to reach the triggers comfortably. My thumb sitting very naturally on the analog stick here on the left and on the actual forward-facing buttons there. So I'll just quickly sign in to my account here. This is going to take a bit of time, so I might have to just quickly pause the video. Right, back, signed in. Let's play something. What shall we play? Shredder's Revenge. Let's see if that works. So this is playing on Game Pass. I'm not streaming at the moment. I'll put the volume up a bit as well, so you can get a bit of sound out. Let's see what's going on. So again, yes, it is comfortable. It is comfortable. I don't know how it's going to be in terms of long gameplay sessions, but overall the weight is nice. The controller layout is very nice. Again, I'm not having to stretch, my hands in weird positions to reach the buttons. It's very natural. It's just a shame that this is not going to support the fold, unfortunately. Big shame. So I'm using this as the start button. It is certified, I think, for Xbox, I believe. If we look at the packaging again, I'm just going to bring it back quickly. Well, I don't know. It actually doesn't say certified, but it does show Game Pass, Gameplay. It says Google Play Pass. That's because it's Google Play games that support controllers. GeForce Now, Steam. That will be interesting to see the Steam as well. And then you've got Luna. So quite a few gaming platforms there that they've advertised this product to work with. We can see no issues here with Game Pass. Now, if on my phone I have got installed the PS Remote Play app, I would have tried it on there as well. Know that it would work. Let's just go to story mode and continue. Device is held firmly in the controller. I don't know why they stuck this thing here, because this is almost makes me want to get a file and just grate it away so I can get a fold in there, because they've ruined a perfectly good opportunity to support different devices. If it was a Bluetooth controller, it wouldn't matter, right? Because the phone could just stick out the top. It wouldn't matter at all. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So the buttons feel very nice. The face buttons there, they're responsive. I like the clicky tactile sort of, or it's not clicky feedback, I should say, probably. You can hear the micro switches. They sound awesome. You can see there, I'm enjoying this. This is nice. Now, because it's again Note 10, this is 2 odd years, and I was only using this phone for recording YouTube videos until again about last 4 months ago. Then it's just been lying in the drawer, mostly dead. Surprisingly, the battery's held up, and then it's retained good amount of charge. But I would have tried some more apps out. I don't know if let's see if there's Steam on there and I can get Steam Link working. We'll test out some Steam games. Kind of makes me not want to play Steam on these devices anymore, because the Steam Deck does a good enough job for that. Right, so let's see what these buttons do. So if I press this button, nothing, because I haven't got the app installed. in here, this is my start button. Screenshot button again is not doing anything at the moment, and it may be that I have to install the app to get the best of them, right? So if I exit Game Pass here and go to Quick Game, right, so let's exit for a second, right, and get back to the home screen. I'm going to quickly install this app. That's the app there. I could have just scanned the QR code as well, but right, let's get this installed. See, I tried to save time by installing on the phone, and that was just a complete and utter flop. So, if I could get a little device extension that, I don't know, just sat in between the C port there and the C port on the Fold, it would probably work absolutely fine. It's a shame because it is a nice feeling controller. Maybe they should advertise device compatibility. If they have, I've clearly ignored it. Well, it's a shame because there's other controllers on the market, right? And you've seen them in my other videos that support the Fold absolutely fine. And I think we're going to see more devices like the Fold in the very near future. So it's a shame that they've almost written that off. Press A to continue. So it's detected the device. Continue with Google. Quickly sign in. Pick an emoji. So it's doing some sort of setup. I've got to pick an emoji. I was going to pick anything for now. Just choose a big smiley face. And my display name, so I'll just type T-Bone 007. Right, okay. Allow that to appear on top. Display over. Okay, cool. So we'll just keep allowing stuff. Always open background when it's connected. Yes, always open. So it's interesting. It's a longer setup I've ever had to do for a controller. Share your brightness. So this is to capture, hold to take a screenshot. Okay. Oh, okay, it's telling me to actually do it. Right, so this is like a tutorial. Okay, press to record gameplay now. That's nice, right? Because this app is going to allow you to record stuff as well. Find friends. We don't want to do that. We want to just skip for now. Allow contacts. Skip for now. Cool. Now this is PlayStation, PC, or play your Xbox, PlayStation, or PC anyway. So it does say here PlayStation as well, which is interesting, right? No console, no problem. Play amazing games like Infinite, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, blah blah blah. Cool. Okay, good to go. Press the backbone button anytime to open the app. So that button does open the app, as you can see. So welcome to Backbone Early Access. Now Backbone app for Android is available for free. Backbone Plus subscription will be available at a later date, which will add additional features, perks, and in-game rewards. So at the moment, this is free. So this is their own app. Interesting. It does look a bit like the Xbox app. And then you can choose what you want to play and play it. Now Call of Duty Mobile comes up on their Stadia, which is just dying a death. It's still there. And these games are the main games that I have, or stuff that I have actually played. So turn the volume down a bit, it's a bit too loud. Let's just try something out. Brawlhalla, never played it. Wonder if this is like a Smash Brothers Brawl, Android version of Smash Brothers Brawl or something. Let's try it out anyway. So, I think I don't want this to drag on for too long. I'm conscious the video has been going for 15-20 odd minutes now. I hope this gives you an idea of what to expect. I will be recording another video to compare this to many other Android controllers that I do have, some mobile gaming controllers, and I will be listing pros and cons. One big con already is it does not support the fold. That is a big problem. How can it not support my beautiful fold? Almost like this is just going to go in the box and in the dark corner of my drawer and never see daylight again for punishment. Okay, so that's installed. Interesting, it's a download again. But we're just testing out with an Android game here just to see how it works as well. It looks like it's still downloading some files for the game to be fully playable. We'll let it do it just to test out an Android game. Brawlhalla requires Google Play games to play online. Would you like to sign in? Yes, why not? Set my age, 21. No idea what to expect here at all. Absolutely not. Never played it. Guessing it's some sort of a battle brawl type game. Yeah, let's use that. Let's go. But as you can see, the controller works fine. The game's detected it. Definitely is a brawling type game. Yeah, this is Smash Brothers type stuff. That looks like it was like a warm-up session. This is going online now. And I'm not going to play it to the end because it's just going to be embarrassing, and I'll save myself embarrassing myself on my own channel. Might be quite a lot of fun if you get good at it. Bad luck. Oh, definitely Smash Brothers ripoff. I'm forgetting I'm recording a video. I'm getting a bit carried away. So I'm going to exit this. I'm going to completely exit that, and I'm going to just see if I've got Steam Link here. We can test out Steam Link as well. I don't know if it's running, if my PC's on. It should be. Looks like it's working. Let's try Street Fighter. I don't know if I have to authenticate on the PC again. If I have to, I'm not going to do this right now because again, this hasn't been used for quite some time, and that might take some time to get stuff up and running. Does look like it's working though. No, it's not working. It's going to ask me to sign in. Which I... Right, okay, so don't know if that's going to work or not. Right. It's not working very well. It's probably the way the phone's set up. Steam Link. I'll try it once more. If it doesn't work, then we'll call it a day. Right, it does look like it's working. Now that it's unlocked. No, the display's very weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Go back to control the remote session. I don't really know what it's doing, to be honest. But in any case, we'll leave it at that. So you get the idea. It doesn't work on the Fold 4, it's not really interesting. But other than that, pretty decent controller overall. It does feel very nice. You know, for the session I've been recording this video, it feels nice, it's comfortable, it's got a nice soft finish to it. The box was lovely. but the buttons are nice, they're well spaced out, the analog sticks are responsive, they're comfortable. I think they'll be comfortable for long gaming sessions as well. And maybe this Note 10 Plus has just found a new home. Maybe this just becomes my streaming console. That's not a bad idea, not a bad use of this phone, especially given that I can't use this on my phone. This is probably just going to stay in here. That's it. It's not coming out. Stuck in there. I'm going to glue it in there, permanent. On that note, I'm going to say goodbye. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you've got any questions about this device whatsoever, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll try and answer all the questions I can. Definitely look out for the next video because I'm going to be comparing this with the Kishi V2, GameSir X2 Pro and whatever other controllers I've got lying around. I'll pull them out, do a little compare video and help you to make a decision on which controller you should be buying for your Android device. Thanks very much for, if you haven't done so by the way, please hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner. Thanks for watching, take care and I'll see you in the next video.